is actually the home base for all international delegates attending our SHRM annual conference this year. And this is where they can get to meet their other fellow HR professionals from around the world, and they get to network, they get to discuss, as well as meet other professionals from their own home country. So as you can see outside, we have flags that represent all of the nationalities present with us this year at the conference. In addition, what we've added this year, something new, is Let's Talk HR. So these are cards placed on every table, and there are specific questions. So there are discussion openers, and they can discuss, ask the questions, and discuss them among themselves. Another thing we have is table topics. So this year we have 4 table topics. We have moderators from other HR professionals from around the world. They're going to be discussing pain points, and that's an opportunity to discuss best practices, challenges that they have faced, and to learn from other people from different industries and different countries as well. And I think the nicest part would be as well as not just learning, but as well as networking with fellow HR professionals would be the reception. And at the reception, we're going to be having some good times together and enjoying our time. So, yeah.
I think SHRM hosts the world's largest HR association. There's no other conference that gets bigger than this and more global than this. Over the last 10 years, the global attendance at this conference from all HR professionals has gone up by 50%. So right now we are at 1,400 international delegates, and this is the place where they can actually learn from each other. In terms of attendance from various countries, we have about 92 countries that are represented in the event, and they all network together in this global lounge where they talk about HR issues from their own country. And that's how it is really important for them to learn about how the HR works in other countries as well, and share their thoughts and experiences with the rest of the world. And the general sessions that we have here for the next 3 days are just going to give them a broader insight and a perspective about how HR works outside their own country and help them take back the best practices into their workplaces.
Martha is a really impressive person, and she has done a lot of things. I really like the candidness of when she said there's no such thing as turning lemons into lemonades, but these are really hard things that you have to work through. So she's very direct, and I think that provides good advice for us. I think it'll help us to remember to use talent at all ages. She focused on staying fresh and current with what the young people are doing, but how much smarter the older people are, and to make sure you get a balance of using those competencies on both sides. And then we need to stay current and need to stay fresh.
My takeaway from Martha Stewart's session today was to listen to your employees, but also to encourage the CEOs to listen to human resources.
What will help me in my job is just keeping in mind that even though as an HR professional I sometimes already know what's going on, but again asking additional questions and listening, because not always is what's going on the surface really the in-depth things that are going on in a staff member's life. So making sure that I continue to listen and make sure that I understand what really is going on.
All right, so we have work culture, and work culture is so important. It makes or break everything. If you're happy at your office, then that's going to make you be more effective in work. And so it's really important for not only HR to get involved with it, but even your senior leaders to be involved with your workplace culture and to be able to collaborate all together for everybody.
Engagement. I think this is a very important part of human resources. We actually just started an engagement program at our organization to build up a culture of recognition, praise, and to help people feel more satisfied and happy in the workplace. So I think this is a very important initiative, and I hope that a lot of other companies take it and make it a priority as well.